"You're irrelevant," the judge said, his voice cutting clean through the courtroom as if it ended the conversation before it even began. And for a moment, everyone believed him, because the man standing there in a worn jacket and quiet posture did not look like someone who could change anything. He did not argue. He did not react. He simply stood still, his eyes steady, as if he had already seen something no one else had noticed. And then, in a voice calm enough to be almost overlooked, he said, "Then why does your timeline not match your own court record?" And the room froze, not loudly, not dramatically, but completely, because something about that sentence did not belong in a mistake. It belonged in a truth. And 6 hours earlier, he had been just another face in the hallway, watching as people moved in and out of a restricted area, noticing a timestamp on a digital panel that did not align with the official record presented in court. Something small, something easy to ignore. Except he did not ignore it, because people like him survive by noticing what others miss. And now that detail had followed him into the courtroom, into a moment where he was not supposed to matter, where he was supposed to disappear, but instead it stood between him and the most powerful voice in the room. The judge's expression tightened just slightly, not enough for most to notice, but enough for doubt to enter. The attorneys exchanged glances. The screen behind them flickered with data that suddenly felt incomplete, and the man who had been dismissed did not raise his voice. He did not explain further. He simply waited, because he understood something the rest of them were just beginning to realize, that once a single piece of truth breaks the surface, it does not stop. And as the silence stretched longer than it should have, the judge opened his mouth to respond. But this time, the room was no longer on his side. And what they would uncover next was not just a mistake, it was something the court was never supposed to see.